Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event here tonight. Only here tonight. Only here tonight.
Yo. What is up, guys? And welcome to the Midcard Express. It is I, Julio Big Dog. And to the left of me, I'm getting straight to it. I don't even want to present myself. I'm going to present this man to the left of me. El Señor Don Gato. How are you, brother?
Good on you, guys. How are you guys?
Pretty good, man. Hey, you're looking pretty slick, bro. Look like you won $1 million today or something, and you're in your jump tracksuit.
I guess. I don't know.
With your nice leather hat. Hey, it looks pretty nice, though. No lie.
Oh,
Damn,
shit, I don't even notice it was leather.
Looks pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, slick. And you already heard him. To the front of me is the sexy, the gorgeous, the buff, Tony, baby.
What up?
How you doing, brother?
Doing alright. Tired, but I'm alright.
Damn, you gotta be early in the morning, huh? Be up early in the morning?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Right.
That used to be you, alright?
Stab.
Yeah.
Fucking dig. Anyways, guys, let's get right into it. This week, Monday Night Raw and Smackdown. Smackdown actually celebrating its 1,000th episode. But let's get into Raw real quick. Anything important that happened in Raw?
Well, I mean, Ronda Rousey doing her best promo of her young WWE career. And then, well, I mean, WWE still keeps teasing the stupid Dean Ambrose heel turn on the Shield. So
Yeah.
it's annoying.
But they're teasing it so much that I think somebody else is turning at the end.
I've always thought that.
Roman Reigns?
We wish.
Come on.
But it's gonna be Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
It's always Seth.
I mean, it will be fucking badass if it's Roman Reigns, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Seth.
Yeah, especially
Just 'cause
since
it's-
they're pushing like Dean so fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, like it's way too obvious now. Like it's just really annoying.
Right.
Like I think it'll be more on Seth, just because he's tired of the way of Dean's way and it not being like a brotherhood, not always being there more.
Right.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, you know what, fuck these guys.
Yeah, and maybe it sets up a little feud before WrestleMania with Roman. Because Roman needs opponents, and I think after Braun, it's probably gonna be Seth.
Right.
No, I think after Braun, it'll actually be Drew. I can see Drew, because I mean, the way, excuse me, the way
Don't
Raw
die on
ended,
us, brother.
the way Raw ended, it looked like the group broke up now, because
Seth, McIntyre, my bad.
Which group?
Rolled away, right?
the Dogs of War or whatever.
Oh, but it's because I think McIntyre is gonna be a face. I don't know why, but I think they're gonna try with him as a face.
Well, he's like a heel, more heel than a face, but like people actually kind of
no,
like
no, no.
him.
What I mean, it's if the group breaks, I think he's gonna be the face of the group. Like Dolph and Braun is gonna beat him up at the end.
No.
And he's gonna end up being the face.
No, sorry. I can see more Ziggler being the face. Braun looks like for sure he's gonna be the big bad heel.
Right.
Just because he can't be the face over Roman. So
Yeah, but I don't see Braun. What I see is Braun is gonna align with the guy, not just for the beatdown, with the guy that becomes the heel, and he's not gonna beat up Dolph. I don't see it. I mean, I don't know.
he already did.
Who?
Braun.
Dolph?
Yeah, Braun beat up Dolph, and then Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore on Braun.
Yeah.
That's how Raw ended.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't watch that shit.
And like he even
I didn't
looked
watch it
at-
either, but I saw the highlight.
Like he was like, damn, because he hit it on him, but he saw that he knocked him out, and then like when Braun got pissed, freaking he got the slam that he does on Dolph Ziggler, and then that's when he turned around and this fool comes in.
Okay, but
Yeah,
if
'cause I
he
think
did
they
that
had-
kick on Braun, then it's more aiming towards a Drew McIntyre face turn.
And then he takes off from the ring, like he doesn't even care about the Ziggler, like he
So,
just takes off from the
I
ring.
honestly think Drew McIntyre is gonna end up being a face. I don't know why.
I mean, regardless, he should be on his own. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
he should be on his
Yeah,
own. But
I mean, I think that was always the idea, but I mean, I guess they wanted to reintroduce himself,
Yeah.
and the first thing they did was when I told you, remember, I even told you, dude, why the fuck did they put him with fucking Ziggler? But I mean, I think now Vince is like, all right, I'm sold.
Yeah.
Because even Braun, dude, sometimes when fucking McIntyre has a fucking microphone, I can see Braun looking at him like, damn, that was pretty good. What the fuck? Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, ever since he was in McIntyre was in NXT, like all the tweets he'd always talk shit about the main roster, like NXT. These are the hardest working guys in the business. Like all you guys in the main roster that don't put your work in. Like you guys are gonna get pushed out eventually.
Right.
And even now that he's on the main roster, like he continues to talk crap.
right? He's like, I'm putting an example on everybody because all you are weak, and just like, hey, that's kind of true.
Yeah. But I mean, I could see McIntyre going face, and then if what we think is gonna happen with Rollins turning heel, they would compete for the Intercontinental title, maybe. I mean, you can't have face McIntyre versus face Roman for the Universal.
No, well, I think Seth will lose the Intercontinental eventually, and he's gonna go to Roman, unless they. Do something
maybe he
else.
drops it to McIntyre.
Unless they're preparing Seth Rollins for somebody else.
Right.
Finn Balor. Just kidding.
Well,
Come on.
You never know.
Nobody
bro.
cares.
Maybe no, not Finn Balor. I was talking about that dream scenario that Seth was talking about.
Oh,
the
man,
dream, the
bro.
dream match that
I don't
Seth
think that's gonna
wants.
happen anytime
I
soon.
mean, if that happens, Seth will have to be the heel.
Well, yeah, just because, I mean...
And we'll talk about it later, so we just leave it
Facts.
at a tease for now.
So, anyways, on the next thing you brought up, Tony, since
The
she's,
Ronda Rousey.
yeah, she's your love, so go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a beautiful promo. Well, the second half, at least. The beginning half... It sounded like
weird.
It sounded like it was
crap. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sounded like it was gonna be a typical WWE watered down promo with
Right.
Ronda Rousey, playing the victim. Like, oh man, the Bellas double team me. They attacked me from behind. I thought they were my friends. Wah, wah. Like even I was starting to get annoyed by it. I was like, really? Like this is how you're gonna build her up? And then the Bellas come out talking their trash, which it was just really annoying because it was just like high school shit basically.
Right.
Like, and then that's when Ronda like eventually snapped and just told the Bellas how she felt. And then what was annoying too though is like the Bellas didn't really help out because like Ronda would like say something and then the Bellas would be all like, oh, because Ronda was going back from her UFC days calling the Bellas a DNB, which normally it's a do nothing bitch. But because it's WWE in the PG era,
Do nothing
Bellas.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like the Bellas are all like, oh, so we're do nothing Bellas. We copy our boyfriend movesets. Some other stuff I don't remember.
Yeah, Ronda said that yo, you copy your man's move sets. So like I open doors to when I got opportunities. Like the only door you open is the one to John Cena's room, and then the whole crowd's like, oh
Yeah, like they ate that shit up. And like it was funny because
dude,
like
and then she hold on. And she even said, and guess what? He kicked you out of that same door, threw out the same door, and the crowd just went even more
they
crazy.
loved it. I mean, it's hilarious, dude. Like, excuse me, that second half part of the promo, like that's who Ronda Rousey should be. Like the way I get it, yeah, she's a babyface and everything. Like, but you can't call her the baddest woman on the planet and then just have her basically have feelings in a way where
Right.
it's like, oh man, these people are mean to me and wah. Like you gotta let her do that, talk shit, be like the Stone Cold-esque, where
Right.
like she just goes fuck shit up. Like, doesn't care.
And then at this point, man, it doesn't matter because everybody knows that shit's fake. The breakup, they're together. Like till actually today, TMZ or some shit together. That shit they saw them together, right? It's like it doesn't matter. Like they're doing it for sales. And I actually like the way they incorporated that within the story because I mean it's shit that is happening within their stupid show and stuff. So I guess promote it. What the fuck else can you do at this point? The only thing that sucks is that sadly the women's championship is involved within it. It shouldn't, but it just.
Well, I mean, the match shouldn't be put together regardless. Whether she was
definitely.
a champion, whether Ronda was a champion or not.
Whether this segment was good or not, whether it was gonna pick up, it should just not be involved in that.
No.
Yeah, like I mean, like Ronda even said it. Like, Nikki Bella was the peak of the Divas era or her era, but I mean, even
Right.
then she was trash.
Even
And
back
even
then
then-
she was diva trash. Yeah.
Yeah, And then even then you can question that maybe that AJ was technically the best of that era.
Yeah,
like
Well,
it wasn't
she
even
was the best.
it wasn't even Nikki Bella. So yeah, I guess that's just it. That's all I gotta say.
Damn, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty much anything important for. Oh, excuse me.
For Raw.
Turn it to Tony on that one. Yeah, for Raw. So, anyways, SmackDown. It was a little more special, and
It was good.
it sucks. I always watch these shits, and this time I couldn't watch because I've been busy. And twice I tried. I shit you not, guys. Twice I tried to watch the show, and I knocked out at the same spot at the fucking Daniel Bryan AJ versus, which was not a bad match. I was just so goddamn tired that I would knock out there. So, anyways, you guys are gonna have to guide me through this one. SmackDown, guys.
So it started with the Truth TV.
Truth
The
TV
second
segment.
episode of
Yeah.
Truth TV.
Yeah.
The relaunch of Truth TV apparently because it got canceled. Now it's back.
Right.
So it was just a fucking hilarious fucking segment. Everything was good. Like,
Yeah.
Our Truth, Carmella looked fine as fuck, like always.
Yeah.
For once, our truth isn't annoying me, bro.
What?
He knows you.
Dude,
Fucking
Dude,
funny.
Tony
He
knows
is
that I
hilarious.
fucking don't like our truth for
Yeah.
shit.
I loved him from his TNA days.
Yeah, Tony's been a diehard fan, like a hard fan of our truth.
Yeah. But yeah, and then Stephanie came out. The entire crowd just booed her. Like, nobody wanted to hear from her whatsoever. And then Shane finally made his TV return.
Fucking, what's his name? Corey fucking trashing him. Where's he been all this time? Like, whoa, how coincidental that he shows up at the 1,000th episode. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Someone's mad because fucking can't say shit when dumbass Renee Young is on commentary on Raw.
No comment. But yeah, then the man of the hour, the man behind the magic, Vincent Kennedy McMahon Jr. came out, and I mean it just goes to show, like, yeah, like everyone talks shit about the WWE.
Stephanie threw a shot though.
Huh?
Stephanie threw a shot at the
Oh, yeah?
audience when he was saying what they were saying what, and Stephanie was like, "Don't worry, guys, he's gonna listen to you tonight."
Oh, he has his earpiece. Yeah.
That was a fucking punch at the audience that said that that Vince doesn't listen to us.
Yeah,
Like
no.
Stephanie was very slick into.
I didn't even notice that. Damn.
I noticed. I was like, fucking bitch.
Because she said the thing was, I remember that because I actually was awake for that. She's like, don't worry, he'll actually hear you tonight. He has his earpiece, and it's like, oh damn, fucking cunt.
But yeah, like, I mean, all the trash people talk about Vince and WWE. And then Vince comes out, and the
and
entire
everybody goes
crowd,
bananas.
it's like Vince is like the biggest baby face in the world.
Bro, forever and ever, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Without him,
like
this
him or
wouldn't
not,
exist.
we will always be grateful for everything he did for
I
wrestling.
mean, you
Even
got-
though how much we fucking talk shit about him, that we hate him, man.
Oh, yeah. The only
we
thing I
hate
didn't.
him now, but we're grateful for everything he did.
I was
definitely.
upset though because he didn't do his strut.
He didn't do it.
No, he just walked like
That's because
normally.
he sold it to Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, it's annoying though for real. Like, I know this is getting off topic, but like, when, like, everyone now they're all like, "Oh, it's the Conor McGregor
No, it's
walk."
not.
It's
It's the
like,
Vince
no,
McMahon.
it's the Vince
McMahon.
McMahon
Yeah.
walk. Like, fuck these guys.
He
But
even
yeah,
said it, actually. Fuck it, I stole it from Vince.
yeah. But yeah, though, and then Vince comes out, and then of course the entire crowd's behind him, singing his music. When the No Chance in Hell drops, like, oh, the way the crowd gets behind it, it's pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
But my favorite part though, man, is he played to the crowd, and he's all like, he cut his little promo, you know, appreciating the crowd and everything. He's like, and then he's like, you know what this crowd really needs? A dance break. And then, like, oh man, the crowd was like, yeah, like cheering everything. And then the way the segment ends was with all of them doing a little dance break. It was really cool. I liked
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool.
it. Yeah.
And then there's this picture because after that AJ comes out, right?
Yeah. After that is when they
then
have their
there's
tag
this
match.
picture where Stephanie's looking at AJ with awe of AJ. I'm like, what the fuck? It's really fucking funny picture because they're leaving, and then you can see Vince and Stephanie peeking through the curtain seeing AJ.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's fucking hilarious because you see Stephanie all happy to see AJ. What the fuck is
Damn.
this? It's fucking weird.
That
I
doesn't-
mean, the whole show was good, and then you fall asleep like 10 minutes after that.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it was a good match between AJ, Bryan, and the Usos. The Usos delivered. It was actually really good, really good tag team match. Solid. That's it.
They won, right?
The Usos, yeah, because Bryan.
So it set the
There was
ass.
miscommunication between Bryan.
So
and
basically,
AJ.
this set up the storyline. Okay, so basically, what happened? Sorry, I interrupted you.
So it starts in the beginning because AJ is coming out, and then Bryan's music hits at the middle of AJ going in through the ramp. So as you can see, like there's some tension in it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it needed it because till right now, all they were doing is like, hey, we're doing this like in a competitive way. Let's shake hands.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to be a little something where they were gonna like build tension on each other.
They are gonna build some tension because I mean, Brian has to be
in the good sport of it.
Brian keeps saying that he's better than AJ. That he has always. I think he said last week that he always beats AJ 1-on-1 or some shit like that. So
I don't recall, but
on Miss TV he says some shit.
Oh, that's right. That yeah.
So, I mean.
And that's when they had the face off, and then right after that, they were started making fun of the Miz. Yeah,
started hitting the Miz up.
Yeah.
But I mean, the match was what it was, and that's it. I mean, it was just a good match.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I think the next was the Evolution segment, right?
Probably, yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
So, like you guys said, and like I wondered the first time they mentioned that too. Evolution, which wasn't even a stable from SmackDown, was there for some reason.
Yeah.
So what happened, guys?
So they come into the ring. They set it up really quick because they Triple H started talking about SmackDown evolving. So he's like, if there's a group that entitled that it's Evolution, it's this group or whatever. So that's why they're there apparently. Which in fact is because Randy and Batista are two of the biggest stars of SmackDown history. If not, well, top 5 probably. Both
yeah,
facts.
Definitely.
So everybody got a little promo. Not Rick. Rick didn't say anything but woo, right?
Yeah, he just has his little woo, and they're like
his little dancing.
Well, I mean, you don't want his sugar to lower than shit, dog. So gotta keep it nice and short.
But then Triple H got a little good promo about the 3 guys, right? About everybody, about the group.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Randy went full heel on everybody. He didn't give a fuck.
What did he say?
Tony, do you remember what he said exactly?
I don't remember something exactly, but he praised Triple H and Ric Flair, and then he kind of praised Batista, but he ended it basically going out on top, saying that like, oh, like all you guys, that he's like, I'm the only one that's still here, still wrestling at the top of his game, that being the basically like the top of the business. He's like I'm not like Batista, who just sits in a makeup chair for 13 hours not doing anything.
Yeah, because he told Ric Flair, you live vicariously through your daughter.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, like Ric Flair's face, like whoa.
And then he told Triple H, you keep running your business outside the ring. And then to Batista, he's like, you spend more time out in a makeup chair than in the ring.
Yeah.
And I'm the one that's still here, busting my ass and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
It was really heelish, but it was good.
Well, I mean, he's a heel, so it makes sense.
And then Batista took the microphone, and he even said, I'm not really good at this shit.
Yeah.
I'm really uncomfortable with the microphone in my hand, so I'm just gonna say 3 things.
Yeah, he's all like, I didn't even want to say anything, but here I am. And then so he's like, there's 4 things I want to say. First one was like a thank you to the fans and everything. The second one was because it was in Washington D.C., so it was his hometown. So he talked about how he was a poor kid who was a bouncer working down the street and shit. That was his beginnings. The third one was, I think it was
the group.
Yeah, about Evolution.
The group, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't remember what the 4th one was about.
I think it was only 3.
No, he said 4.
No, he said 3, and at the end he closed it with the Triple H. So for Ric Flair, he started saying that between this group is for 49 titles, I think. He said 16 titles, 14 titles, 13 titles, 6 titles, or whatever he has. And then he was praising everybody else. Like, he was saying Ric Flair, the best of all time.
Yeah, there's nothing you need to say about Ric Flair.
He said about Triple H, who runs the business inside, outside the ring. He is the business, pretty much.
Yeah. Damn.
Then Randy Orton, he says that as soon as he saw him, he knew he was special. Like, everybody says the same thing.
He has more talent in his pinky finger than half of the roster.
Because everybody says the same shit, remember? He's so natural.
Facts.
Yeah.
And then about Triple H, he said, you have done everything in the world except beat me.
Yeah, and the crowd lost it. They ate that shit up.
They were like, yes.
Yeah.
So
and then like Ric Flair was like, whoa, guys, like let's calm down. But then they ended up.
So they faced off and everything.
Yeah, like Triple H. Like he had his mean look on, like staring him down.
I thought he just giggled at him or something.
Through all of this, Randy Orton's fucking face was fucking hilarious.
He's fucking laughing his ass off.
Because when he was talking, when he was praising Randy Orton, he was like really cool and shit. And then when he went out Triple H, he did this face like behind Triple H, you can see Randy going like. It was really fucking cool.
It was. Yeah, but they ended up hugging it out, and then that was how it ended. But they basically teased that.
That if Batista comes back for Mania, if they can sign him for Mania, it will be Triple H versus Batista.
Hey, that's what they wanted to close it off, too.
Batista wants to, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not if they can, it's if they want. Because Batista will.
Well, if Batista has this, depends on his film schedule, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully Stephanie wasn't lying and Vince did have his earpiece so you can hear the yeses and shit.
But it was good. And even Batista acknowledged, like, I don't care if you call me Bautista or Blue-tista or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
he's like, whether you love me or hate me, I love all of it. Like,
this is probably the best promo Batista has ever caught in his fucking life.
Damn.
Because he's not very good in the mic.
I don't know, I still like his wheelchair one.
If we quit,
that was fucking hilarious.
But I mean, you're talking about the probably the only two promos that you remember of Batista.
Yeah.
Well, that one and when Eddie died.
Oh yeah.
Because he was fucking, but that was more emotional.
Yeah, emotional than anything. Yeah, but the wheelchair one, dude, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, and then I guess after that was the cutting edge, right?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
No, I think there was a little quick match, but I don't remember which match.
Oh, the tag team match.
The bar? No, that was after. That was like after, no?
No, maybe it was 2 promos then, because there was only 3 matches the whole night.
Maybe it was a tag team. Well, the tag team. I do want to talk about the tag team match first, and then we talk about the cutting edge.
Yeah, because the cutting edge. This is oh man.
So there was a tag team match. Well, the tag team championship match.
Right. So the New Day were the champs in this one, right?
Yeah, versus the Bar. So it's Coffee outside the ring. So it's Big E and Xavier versus the Bar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good match so far until who was on commentary? Jerry and Booker T, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man, that was just so awkward because first off, like they have a second table set up for them to talk. It's like the pancake table.
The pancake table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pancake table.
I saw that shit last week. That shit was fucking awful, man.
Yeah, dude, and and then they're not even like fully part of the commentary team. Like,
so they're in the other side, in the pancake table.
Okay.
Yeah. So then like you have Corey and Michael talking, or Tom talking, and then it'll just get quiet, and then it'll show like a picture-in-picture of the pancake table. And for the first view, oh man, like it's just complete silence. The camera looking at them, and then you just see Booker tapping on Jerry Lawler's hand, and then that's when Jerry Lawler starts. Something. Yeah, dude, dude, it's our time to go. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't even make sense for Booker T and Jerry being there. I mean, Jerry, how long was he on SmackDown?
But King Booker,
he should have been
King
Taz.
Booker,
he should have worn his crown.
But Booker, but if you're
Jerry
gonna have a commentary, you should have been Taz.
Yeah, I don't know why they.
It shouldn't have even been Taz or even JR, because his last year he was on SmackDown.
No way that WWE is gonna contact Taz anytime soon.
Why not? I mean, Taz didn't do anything wrong.
Nah, but
he didn't burn any bridges.
But didn't they leave it an uncomfortable note to where he was like, I thought they did.
I mean, Paul Heyman left. How did Paul Heyman left? The stories were that Paul Heyman were fucking kicked out of a fucking plane. Come on.
Facts.
And by the way, Paul Heyman should have been there yesterday. I don't know why he didn't.
Dude, there's a lot of people that should have been there.
He was the first writer for SmackDown.
Yeah?
I mean, no, not the first one. But he was the golden age of SmackDown. He was the main writer.
Oh, okay.
So everybody knows that. So
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
So there you go.
He's the one that made Eddie Guerrero.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's the one that pushed for Eddie.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Eddie should have been there. R.I.P. brother.
Well, Vicky was there.
She was there.
Yeah, Vicky was there.
That's what he said. Vicky was there.
No, oh my bad. She wasn't there. I mean, she wasn't there.
Yeah,
when was she there?
She was there. They a little promo where Paige was backstage. And
then okay, I totally didn't see that.
So Paige was back there, and then Vicky, and then Eddie Long.
Oh, wait.
And then People's Power. So every SmackDown general manager was there.
I totally missed that segment.
Yeah.
I mean,
I totally missed the whole show.
Yeah. But yeah, so going back to the match.
So speaking of show.
So then, speaking of show, and speaking of 1,000, we had our 1000th heel turn of the Big Show, who's just a revolving
Facts.
door of face heel turns.
So he
That was
comes
pretty
out in
good.
the middle of the match.
Yeah,
And for
like
some reason, because he stared down the bar first, right?
Yeah.
So it looked like he was helping the New Day,
yeah, he
Yeah.
even helped Kofi Kingston get up and everything,
and then he chokeslammed.
and then he,
Oh my
he
God.
chokeslammed Kofi Kingston through the pancake
Through the
table.
pancake.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Poor
So first
fucking
he
Jerry.
throws the fucking pancakes out of the way.
Fucking cunt.
No, first the bar did it because first they were gonna throw Kofi,
It's because
but
he was
then-
mad that he can't eat them no more.
and then that's when Big Show came out to help Kofi. It looked like, and then he grabs Kofi, choke slams him through the table, and then Big E just starts like getting really pissed off, and like he looked like he was gonna go and attack the Big Show, but he just ends up turning around to get back into the match, and then he walks right into Sheamus's bro kick.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
That's it.
The bar wins. And
Oh.
then, like immediately right after.
I thought that was after the match. So
No.
the match is still on. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, and then Big Show goes in, congratulates the bar, and now he's part of the team, the bar show.
Damn.
Apparently,
Yeah, and then apparently it looks like it's just another recycled, just like what they did with the Riot Squad being the B to Paige, Sonya, and Mandy. The way they did it a couple like last year, I think. Now everyone's comparing this to the Dogs of War with Braun, McIntyre, and Ziggler.
Copy paste, bro.
Yeah,
Copy
that's
paste.
So I was like, damn.
Welcome back to. They never left. Oh, that's all the shit they do.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a shame. Well, anyways, the last thing, I guess, the Becky Lynch segment.
well, first let's talk about the main event,
Let's.
and then we talk about the
Thank you.
match.
Yeah.
So the main event was Nakamura, Rey Mysterio.
Oh shit! True.
Well, the main event match, because after that was a little Undertaker promo, which we didn't even know what the fuck he said because we didn't see it.
Yeah.
But Nakamura and Rey, it was actually a good match. Nakamura looked good. Rey Mysterio looked really, really good.
Yes.
That little dive he did out the first round.
Wait.
Oh, where he slid under?
Yeah, it was fucking
Oh,
amazing.
man.
Because he did a dive through the
Bottom.
middle of the bottom row. So between the bottom row and the ring,
Uh-huh.
he slide through.
Yeah,
He
then
landed on
he
that.
did
Like a
this-
little penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It was-
fucking
it was-
cool.
It
yeah.
was fucking cool. as
I'm
well.
gonna check it out tonight. So I got you guys.
And then he won with the
Frog splash.
With the frog splash. 619 frog splash.
Yeah.
The setup of
He
the
didn't-
619 looked kind of weird because fucking Nakamura ended up like hanging
Yeah.
himself to the fucking rope.
Yeah, because like he did like I
The
think
scissors. So he did
like-
the little scissors, but he
Yeah.
landed on the ring, and then just Nakamura just went into the fucking ropes.
yeah, like he made it seem like, oh, let me get up through the ropes. So like to play it off, Ray like kicked him once to be like, okay, yeah, he's hurt. And then yeah, he did the 619. And then also I think kind of like, I don't know if it was meant or maybe Nakamura fucked up again, but he was too close to the ropes, I guess.
Yeah.
So like Raiden, he did his springboard, but he didn't even like get air. He basically just bounced off on it, and then he did the frog splash.
He did a
Oh,
springboard
shit.
frog splash. Not from the corner. He springboarded.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, like Nakamura was so close, he didn't even like get to jump. He just stood on
He
the ropes,
literally
and then,
just threw. Oh, okay.
Yeah. and then yeah, that's how he won.
That's hilarious,
But
dog.
he was really good.
So Rey Mysterio makes it to the
Oh
crown.
yeah, and then he was the final entrant in the World Cup.
In the World Cup. Full of
Damn.
Americans.
Yeah,
The best in the world is full of Americans.
So you guys had told me that Rusev had something to say about that.
yeah. Well, he tweeted out, he's like, so if there's nobody else from around the world in the
But
World Cup
Americans.
but Americans, should they just call it the U.S. Open?
Damn.
Because I mean, it's true though.
But Rusev did lose his qualifying match.
Yeah, and then we'll
against
get
The Miz.
right now in a little bit. We'll get exactly to why. he
Yeah,
said
yeah,
that.
because there you go. That was the match.
yeah, that was the match.
Because Aiden English.
So that was the match between that we forgot. There was
Yeah.
a match between Rusev and The Miz for qualifying.
Yeah.
And The Miz won. But that
Yeah,
was the match between
because
the-
Aiden English distracted Rusev, and then Lana came and kicked.
Oh, so it was the Miz versus Rusev for a
yeah,
spot. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's the match we forgot about. Yeah, and then Lana kicked Aiden in the balls.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess they're
She
still.
AJ
I guess they're
styled
still
him.
playing off that storyline.
So going to the cutting edge. Edge comes
Ooh,
comes
there we
out
go.
and he says that
Well,
he's
first, what I love, like, I don't know if this is like part of Edge's deal, but
It
like
is.
the
Probably.
Tony
Kimmel?
Kimmel, yeah. he was there to announce Edge come out. Rated R superstar. Like, dude, it's fucking beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. And I thought Edge wasn't gonna be there apparently because there were some. So I think Beth Phoenix's mom died or passed away on the weekend. So he wasn't supposed to be there, but I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, when you got a contract,
Well, he doesn't have a contract.
He doesn't. No,
he doesn't have a contract.
He has like
with
nothing
WWE.
with WWE.
I guess I maybe just Beth told him go. But anyway, he comes out and he says that he's gonna try to be like the counselor and shit between Becky and Charlotte. That he's gonna try. And
the
shit.
counselor, what the fuck?
Like the peacemaker and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna try to bring them back together
So Becky comes out first.
to a roarous cheer.
Yeah, oh my God, she's so over right now. And then Edge is talking about how young Edge will agree with everything that Becky has done. Like Edge did exactly everything Becky is doing, right?
Yeah.
Like
So he's relating to her.
he's relating to it, and he's like, but
Well, also he compared her to himself, and then she's all like, I really appreciate that because part of my career, like I do model myself after you. Like I grew up watching you.
And then he's like, but I don't have any friends right now, and blah blah blah. You don't want to burn all the bridges in the business and shit like this, and something like I know you like yourself or some shit. And then that's when fucking Becky goes. I have the quote exactly. I think. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
So Becky is like, I don't like myself.
But she paused.
I love myself.
Damn.
Now get out of the ring. Careful, you don't hurt your neck again going through those ropes.
Yeah. But the kicker, the crowd loved it. They did not boo Becky at all. They wanted more. Dude, that's what I'm saying.
Savage. That's rated R savage.
Dude,
right
that's
there,
what I'm
man.
saying. Like, this was
All puns
WWE.
intended.
This was WWE's attempt to fully
Make her here.
Yeah, and no, it completely backfired.
So people would be like, "Oh my god, how could she make fun of that?" But
Yeah.
people were probably like, "Oh,
Yeah.
or some shit."
Yeah,
Fucking
There's
dicks.
literally nothing WWE can do to make Becky a heel.
Yeah,
unless
remember.
she start kicking puppies or some
She has to
shit.
kick-
No,
She has to, like,
remember
beat
what
up
you
kids.
said. Remember what you said a while ago.
Not kids.
She has to.
It has to be dogs.
She
I
has
think
to
people- kids will be like, Julio will be like, yeah, damn, that's
Right? Yeah, kill it. Yeah. Step on it. Anyways, remember what you said, bro. She's gonna have to punch a Make-A-Wish kid in the face to make her
No,
fully
but that
heal.
wasn't him. That was John Cena, right? Who did I say?
Yeah, I think it was John Cena,
Probably,
but
Yeah, John Cena.
but that's the remedy: punching one of those kids in the face.
Say when.
I think you pretty much get sued too, but I mean,
And then Charlotte comes out and spears her and shit, but
Yeah, nobody cared.
nobody give a fuck.
after that, like, I was
when
still
she
like
come out,
Becky.
Becky is right now. She's the hottest thing in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Other than
You're
Kenny
the hottest
Omega.
thing in wrestling. Stupid.
Other than Kenny Omega is right now, it's Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
She gets so many reactions, so much of a reaction wherever she fucking goes. And so that match will be the main event at Evolution, but it's not gonna be.
Oh yeah, no.
Ooh.
Last woman standing. by the
Talking
way.
about Evolution. Segway. Anyways, guys, you know that women pay-per-view Evolution, it's in the horizon. You know
It's
what's
next
to
week,
come.
right? Next Friday,
Yeah.
No, Evolution is on Sunday.
or it's
Oh,
next,
it's
next
already on
Sunday.
Sunday?
Next Sunday. No, not this Sunday. Following Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Because they kept saying
October
like,
28th.
oh, all right.
That's because like I really don't give a shit. That's why like I really
Yeah.
lost track. But there is a little update on Earth and that's going on. At first, the thing was that nobody knew where Sasha Banks was, that she was taking a break, all this mumbo jumbo. But she actually showed up at Monday Night Raw, so we don't know what she's doing or if she's even a part of it yet. Because so far, they only have these matches announced. And again, they still have till next week to do something. So far, it's
The
Alexa.
Battle Royale. We want to go first, no? The Battle Royale.
Yeah, let's take.
Wait.
Yeah, that was gonna take the longest. So the battle royale, which is gonna be Naomi, Amber Moon, Nia Jax, Asuka, Carmella, Dana Brooke.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say White for some reason.
That would
Alicia
be
Fox, Tamina. Hey, that Tamina segment on Raw was pretty awesome.
The segment or
Her
the
and
match?
Nia Jax.
Oh, where she lifted up Nia?
Dude, that shit
Samoa
that
dropped her?
Yeah, them
Yeah.
going back and forth was actually pretty awesome. Mandy Rose, Lana, Peyton Royce, and Billie Kay.
Yeah.
And then also Tori Wilson.
Tori Wilson and what's the name of the? Because we don't remember Mandy Rose's lesbian friend.
Oh, Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville. There we go. We always forget her name, dude.
We didn't remember.
Disrespect.
I should always
No,
remember
she's
from
good.
Cruella Deville. Well, she's getting better. Like that's the
She's
thing.
good.
And she was getting better in NXT, but again, she was one of those that was brought up too quickly just because of the women's revolution, or because at the time it was revolution. And then it switched to revolution.
But speaking on the women, I just want to go back to Raw real quick and like point out how shitty the writers are. Because they had their segment to build their match. Trish Stratus and Lita in the ring, and then Mickey and Alexa come out through the entrance like always. Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Monday.
Oh my god, dude! Like the promo was just complete garbage. Like
Practice.
Yes.
Practice,
Oh my god!
practice.
Going off the Jim Mora from Allen Iverson from the Sixers, where he's all like, "You guys are over here talking about practice." Like that's like Mickey and Alexa were talking about like, "Oh, you know what? We need to." Because they're all like, "Oh, let's fight now." They're like, "Oh, you know what? We need to go get a practice. You guys should get a practice match in before Evolution, you know, to get the feel of things again." And like, no, this whole time Lita and Trish are all like, "Oh, you guys are talking about practice. We're over here wanting to have a match, and you guys are talking about practice." Like, it was just complete garbage. Like, really, WWE? Like, these are your two top...
Were they at Philadelphia or something?
They're in Washington,
Yeah.
D.C.
So it didn't fucking make
No,
any sense.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it just shows the complete garbage that these writers, like...
Oh, it's because it got inspired because wasn't it last week that they were in Philadelphia? So they got inspired and said, let's do it the next week.
No.
Well, I mean, there you go. That's where they got it from, bro.
No. Like, it's Trish Stratus and Lita. Like, you give them this garbage-ass promo? Like,
they
I'm
went
not
with
even
it.
inspired for this match. Like, I should be, but I'm
I'm not
not.
inspired for almost anything.
So I guess we talk about that match next.
Yeah.
Lita and Trish.
So
versus
here we go.
Mickey and-
So before it was the official match is Alexa and Mickey James versus Lita and Trish Stratus.
Before it was
Before
singles
that,
match.
it was Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickey James.
Which apparently the tag team match was the plan all behind, but they needed to sell tickets.
Yeah.
So that's why they announced Alexa versus Trish on a singles match.
Right.
But then, since the tickets, I guess they're already sold or whatever, now they're fucking change it to the original plan, which was to have them on a tag team match because they're just old, especially
Yeah.
Lita, who I don't think she can have a singles match right now.
I don't even think she's in wrestling shape in general.
I mean,
Right.
I don't even think Lita is not in wrestling shape neither because
She's gonna kill herself like she almost did in the
wrestling-
Rumble.
Wrestling shape
No,
is really
well, I meant just in shape in
Just in
general.
shape.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, Trish, yeah, she's Wonder Woman basically, but Lita, I don't know.
And then again, like that's pretty much it you could say about that match. There's not really much to commentate or like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a dope match. Like, yo, there's nothing leading into it.
There's absolutely nothing. It's,
Right.
it's just-
Yeah, no.
And then I'm gonna save probably one of the best matches that's gonna be in the card. Well, second best. The next one I'm gonna go with is the final of the Mae Young Classic. This one should be kind of good too. Not too bad, hopefully.
Do you want to spoil?
Hopefully.
And say which one's the final? Right?
Huh?
Well, I mean,
Well,
has it finished at this point right now?
Yeah.
No,
Live?
it's the quarterfinals.
No, but I mean, that's why I say, do you want to do it?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. If you
Oh,
listen
okay.
to us, spoiler, skip.
Yeah, this is
You
your-
got, like,
this is
2
your
seconds.
spoiler warning.
1, 2. Okay,
Yeah,
go.
all right. So the finals of the Mae Young Classic is going to be our girl Toni Storm, who
Oh, shit.
should have been in there last year.
I haven't watched any of this, bro.
Yeah, and then the next great talent, Io Shirai.
Right.
Oh,
Or
shit.
Shirai.
Okay,
Yeah,
Shirai.
that's the finals of the
You
Mae Young
called it,
Classic.
Jose.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was obvious that Io Shirai was going to be.
Yeah,
And Tony Storm too, though, because
she
wasn't
should have
there,
been.
like-
She should have been in last year.
I mean, last year he lost in what, semifinals?
Yeah, no, she lost.
Semifinals, no?
She lost.
Yeah,
to
that's
Kyrie.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say she lost to
That's
Kyrie.
right.
Yeah. Which I mean, yeah, I get it, but they should have put her over Shayna. I mean, yeah, Shayna's great now, but
But at that time, it should be Tony versus Kyrie Sane.
Yeah.
Final, but
Facts. And then the next match we have is Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella, where again we talked about
the main event for the Raw Women's title.
Yeah. Oh, this is definitely
That's
gonna be
the
the
main
main
event,
event for Evolution.
Unfortunately.
Sadly, bro. They even try to make like not an excuse, like say, oh, it's because of us that this is whatever. Like, nah, like shut the fuck up.
And it's a dream match apparently, and
Right.
because it's one generation versus another generation, and
Even though Ronda Rousey is.
yeah. And I mean, even Ronda. I mean, Ronda is great, and I love her, but right now she's not as over as Becky Lynch, so she doesn't
Definitely
deserve
not,
the
bro.
main event spot.
She doesn't.
Which right before we get to that last match, the one before that announced so far because they might add more next week. The NXT Women's match, which is Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane.
The rematch.
The rematch.
Which actually, again, the first time nobody was expecting nothing out of this match at NXT, and it actually was one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
that was actually a great match.
It was a great story. The problem now is the story is different, so I don't know how they're gonna tell it.
It's not really that different.
It is different because the champion is Kairi Sane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So I don't know if the match is gonna be as good as their last match.
Yeah, because when the face already has won
No,
the title.
you know what? On this one, I think Kairi Sane's gonna keep it because at this point,
I think she's gonna keep it. the
Shayna's
title.
gonna be mad and pissed, and that's when she's gonna come out and help Ronda Rousey
I'm
beat
just
the
saying-
shit out of the Bella
I'm
because
just
the other
saying I
stupid
don't know
Bella's
if the
gonna be there.
match is gonna be as good.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Kairi's retaining. I don't know if the match is gonna be as good as NXT.
I get you.
Yeah, because when the face already has the title won, it's kind of like anticlimactic.
Yeah, facts.
So,
So luckily, that's not so far the only good card, or like the one that should be good. But again, it's gonna be hard because there might not be too much of a difference. But the Becky Lynch versus Charlotte in a last woman standing match.
well, before we get to that, real quick, sorry, I just want to go back to the Ronda Rousey Nikki Bella.
Oh yeah,
I have a very scary feeling that it's gonna lead up to a match at Survivor Series, and it's gonna be the Total Bella crew or the Total Divas crew versus a four horsewomen.
oh my God, you're fucking right. It never crossed my mind till now.
Like I straight up like. Well, maybe not the Total Divas crew, but at least
Bellas?
at least the Bellas with some people versus the four horsewomen.
It's gonna be called Total Bellas. Oh my God. Oh my God. I fucking hate you, Tony.
That's all.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
forget about the Force Horsewoman of wrestling versus the Force Horsewoman
Yeah.
of MMA. No, let's do Ronda's group versus Bella's group.
We'll call it the money fight. Oh my God.
The Bella-lution.
Dios mío.
Surprised you don't
Oh
have
my
that shirt. I'm surprised you don't have that shirt yet.
Oh my God. I'm gonna wear my Bella cap. Oh my God.
But okay, so yeah, going back to
Let's go to the last woman standing.
what should be the main event.
And if they let him go, which probably
They'll fly away.
it's not gonna happen. But if they let him tell the story the way they can tell it, this can be the greatest women's wrestling match of all time.
Honestly, just so it doesn't overshadow the Ronda Rousey match, I wouldn't doubt it if this is like one of
The
the first
second or third
three
match.
matches of the
Yeah.
card.
Yeah,
Just
and
so
that's
that-
the problem.
Yeah.
If they let him go, like I said, if they let him go and let him be, this can be the greatest women's match of all time.
Yeah.
Better than what I still
Raw?
consider Sasha and
Oh.
Sasha and
I thought
Bailey.
you were going to say the Raw main event with Trish and Lita.
No, I still think Sasha and Bailey at NXT Takeover was better.
Oh, Brooklyn won.
Brooklyn one,
I
which
still,
you
I
have
still
never
have never
seen.
seen. I still need to go back
Yeah,
and
it
watch
was
Brooklyn
really
one.
good. But this can be the greatest match of all time, women's wise. But hopefully they let him go. But I don't think so.
Yeah, because the way this storyline is being built up, it's like, damn.
It's really
I mean,
good.
obviously, it's opposite of what WWE's trying to tell us, but the fans are really buying
I mean,
into
if
this.
they were really smart, they would turn Charlotte heel in this match, and it would be fucking amazing.
Bad facts, dude.
Like, you can make Becky the biggest babyface in the world.
Like whatever Becky is doing right now, man, is probably the most exciting thing that's going on right now in the main roster. Well,
In
actually, in
wrestling
all
in general.
WWE, yeah.
And I mean, in wrestling, like I'm telling you, other than Kenny Omega's shit, Becky's is probably more interesting than anything else.
Facts.
I mean, no other woman in the world, even Tessa Blanchard doing her thing and Impact is not as good as what Becky's doing.
In other words, it's not catching, even though that's dope, what she's doing, it's not catching as much attention as what Becky's doing right now,
right
man.
now, Becky is,
I'm telling you, she's the stone cold of women right now, man.
Becky right now she can't do anything wrong, and
And I don't even like her.
position.
Well,
Oh yeah, you hate her.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. But she's doing so amazing right now, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm all like, oh my gosh, she's doing so good. But fuck that cunt.
Whoa. The C word's pretty big.
That's a beautiful,
I mean,
beautiful
she
word.
calls Ronda Rousey that all the time.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
But she's a real cunt, though.
Yeah,
That's
because
the difference.
Becky's actually really nice as a person. I don't even know what the fuck is your problem with.
I just don't like her.
You don't like her accent?
No, her accent's alright. It's actually pretty cool. I
So what
don't
do you
know.
like?
I just didn't like what they were doing with her, so I just didn't like her.
But now she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's pretty dope. I'm not saying she's not dope. She's just a cunt.
So I think the match is gonna be. It can be great. It's just gonna be good because
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, if given time, it could steal the show.
And that's pretty much it for the
So far.
Evolution, man, which is looking like a pretty shameful pay-per-view already.
we still don't know what half of the roster are doing. No.
Right.
Well, like I'm saying, it looks like either. I mean, I'm assuming it has to be next week where they're gonna announce the women's tag team tournament.
I don't think they're gonna even say it.
They're gonna announce the titles on Evolution. If not, dude, I have a major feeling they're not gonna do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I mean too.
So
I
then
think-
what? They're just gonna throw everybody in the battle royal?
No, I think they may do something with Sasha and Bailey against two legends, maybe, or something like that, or two up and comers NXT, or
I think-
the Iconics or some shit like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they'll
Oh
do.
no, the Iconics are on the battle right.
Yeah.
There you go. That's another reason not to really expect anything. Maybe they just might introduce it right now and do something later, but even at this, the chances are looking like slim as fuck.
But I mean, Sasha and Bailey have to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
They're two of the
Each
best
other.
workers in your.
Well,
Wow.
whatever.
That caught me off guard. I was like, well.
I love how you're like, whatever, I'm down.
Because, yeah, it's what? Sasha, Bailey, Natalia.
Natalia doesn't have anything to do with it.
Carmella?
No, Carmella's in the battle royale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Asuka and.
Ooh,
No,
facts.
Asuka's in the battle royale too.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, and the battle royale, I think there's gonna be surprises, obviously. Like
Well, yeah, they're going to bring a legend.
legends and maybe debuts. We don't know.
Kelly.
Somebody from the indies that we know. Maybe Chelsea Green,
Hopefully.
Britt Baker, if she's.
No, we need to get Stacy Keibler back so Randy Orton can RKO her and he can be a bigger heel.
Who's gonna be that commentary, by the way? Renee
Me.
Young and who else?
Oh
Is it
my
gonna be all women?
god.
No, Michael Cole's going to be part of it. I'm pretty sure.
It
I'm like
has to,
90%
man.
sure. Because, like, yeah, even right now during the Mae Young Classic, like, it's Renee Young, Michael Cole, and Beth Phoenix.
So it
They'll
should
probably
be,
keep
So
that.
the only man is gonna be Michael Cole in the whole.
That we could see, yes.
I mean the refs.
No, the refs.
No, they're
there's
getting
chicks,
women's.
There's
Because they
diff-
have
there's-
one, but they have
No,
one.
there's
No, they
like
have-
two
they have-
different ones on NXT
So they're
now.
gonna have all women refs too.
Maybe.
Like,
And
like-
obviously the interviewers backstage are gonna be Kayla Braxton and Charlie Caruso, so it's gonna be all women.
And Byron Saxton.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Big. But yeah, and then we'll JoJo as announcer. So there you go. Like I literally, honestly, like I want to be surprised if Michael.
You don't
Cole's
think they'll
there.
bring back Lillian
I
for
think
that pay per view?
There might be a woman, but I don't know who. They might hire somebody from ESPN or some.
Well, Charlie Caruso is part of ESPN now.
No, what I mean is to do the commentary, the play-by-play.
Oh,
So it's not Michael Cole. So it's a woman doing it. Unless they give it to Renee Young, which.
oh, fuck that shit. I mean, yeah, fuck that bitch.
Damn, wow.
Like I mean, she's good.
She
She's
doesn't
not.
say anything
She's
wrong.
not bad, but it's just.
she's annoying
Why?
because she needs to shut the fuck up and let everybody else speak. She needs to stop being a fucking cunt and interrupting.
God damn.
Bro, even Corey,
I don't- I
even
don't
Corey
watch-
doesn't even finish his fucking stories because he's so fucking annoyed of her, bro. I've been noticing that
No,
shit.
I don't know
Corey
if-
saying
I don't
something,
know.
she's like,
No,
"Watch out,
no,
Corey,"
man.
and Corey just shuts the fuck up.
I don't
and
know
he's
if
like,
that's
"Eh."
the case or the case is that Vince is telling him, you know what, chill, don't say anything disrespectful.
Let
because
her
That's what.
talk.
Renee
That's
Young
what.
is
That's
here.
what I find annoying.
Like you
is that,
can
like,
say that disrespectful shit when the black guy is there, but not with the woman there.
Yeah, that's one
Not
thing.
when-
That's
not
one
when
thing-
Art
when the
is
woman's there.
Yeah, that's one reason why I don't like her there. It's just because Corey and like, well, Michael Cole, he just always kisses everyone's ass.
Yeah.
But like Corey, like he can't be himself.
Like even Michael fucking has to fucking push that shit. Like he's asking her questions and her answers are fucking stupid. He just needs to push. You know, he needs to carry on. I'm like, shut the fuck
Yeah.
up. Shut the fuck up.
Or she'll just like, or like they'll do, like somebody will do a drop kick and she'll be like, "Oh my god, this person just did a drop kick." It's like we just saw that. So
Right.
why are you telling me this? But
Like instead of saying it like a play-by-play analyst, she's like again saying, "Oh, if you guys didn't know, this is what that was, bitch. Shut the fuck up. watch the match. Let Michael fucking Cole do that.
Yeah. Let the man work.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. No.
Damn. It's only facts. Because he's a good person. He's a great commentator. He play commentator.
She was a good interviewer. I don't know if that's her place.
That's what she would have stayed at. She should have stayed at that. But
Well,
not that good because ESPN never hit her up.
Well, yeah, they hit up Charlie
I mean,
Caruso.
she
Exactly.
worked on the Canadian ESPN,
Yeah.
but never on the
It's not the same.
on ESPN.
not
All right,
the
so
same.
let's move from WWE.
Yeah, that
anything
we
else from WWE?
Well, there is, but let's say that till the very end.
Oh, HBK. Do you want to talk about HBK and fucking DX versus the Crown Jewel shit?
Yeah, so let's talk real quick about that little side segment.
The
Don't want to
Crown
get
Jewel.
too much into politics and shit,
Fuck
but
no.
I mean, at this point, there's a very important decision that needs to be made by WWE because, as you guys know, there is a lot of shit going down in Saudi Arabia right now with that controversy of whatever happened politic-wise. We're just going to keep it strictly wrestling here. This is why it's a lose-lose for WWE, bro. If they go ahead and do the show, a lot of sponsors are going to be jumping off their back, and you know how that's really important for WWE, especially like their U.S. connection is going to be everything no matter what. But then again, it's business, so they have to do the contract. If they don't do the contract, I mean, how bad is that going to look for them when they get sued by Saudi Arabia? You know what I mean?
By the
So
Prince.
it's just at this point, it's a lose-lose situation for WWE.
Yeah.
Well, actually, in every contract, there is a clause where they can just don't go. If
Because-
they don't feel like safe or some shit like that.
There is actually I saw one of the reports saying that they did have if something super contradictory like that was confirmed within the government or where whoever's investigating the issue that's going on right now, and it's confirmed that that contract could actually
they can
be
break the
like
contract.
breakable and stuff.
So I think there's an out for them.
That's why they're saying and keep saying to everybody it's under like the most, like Philip told me, the most famous white man's word. It's under, they're keeping a close look on it or like, an eye on it and stuff.
It's just that probably Vince doesn't want to break the contract.
Bro,
'cause
it's
a lot of
look
money.
at the money, and then this is business. That's another thing. A lot of people are like, "Oh, how could you do this? How could WWE do this?" A lot of wrestlers out of WWE and also within it, because I've heard multiple of them don't agree they want to do the show. But the thing is, this is business, and think of all the money that Vince is going to make out of it. But again,
I mean, a
it
lot of
goes
them
to the-
didn't even want to do it the first time.
exactly, bro.
Because of the women.
Like there's this what's his name, Colbert, one of the reporter comedians that comes out in Comedy Central, and he referenced WWE and stuff, man. Oh my god,
No, I don't.
that shit was pretty funny, dude. But like it was pretty informative and everything that's going on right now within these two countries, the US and Saudi Arabia. And like he even did he said, I guess John Cena's going back to the country and saying, and waves his face in his front, his hand in his face and says, "You can't see these human abuse rights and shit." I was like, damn, that's fucking true. So I guess it's a pretty touchy subject right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, WWE is still going to go through with their plans regardless, whether it's in Saudi Arabia or if they're gonna be forced out to figure
Right.
out something in the U.S. Because I mean, they're still showcasing Crown Jewel.
Right.
Like, they're still promoting it.
Exactly.
They're just not saying in Saudi Arabia.
And that's another thing that I thought at first. I was like, yo, what if it's not a Saudi Arabia? But again, it goes back to the contract. There's just so much that is in it. And the two things that can actually stop it right now 100% from going over there is if, and this was coming from either Meltzer or who's the guy that's always with Meltzer?
Brian Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez saying is either Donald Trump himself says don't go or the Senate tells him not to go. But now moving from that, they are still advertising everything. They're still going on with the tournaments. And like you said, Tony, the only thing they're not doing, they actually did remove the event from the page, so it doesn't tell you where it is. But and also anything that said Saudi Arabia in it, they took off. And at first I thought, yo, what if there's this big rumor going around? What if they move it to London? But I mean, that's kind of stupid too.
I mean, logistic wise, it will be the only possible way. Because,
Right.
first of all, they already announced it for 12 Eastern, so 10 a.m. Here in the Mountain Time.
Oh,
So it will have to happen on either Europe or Saudi Arabia or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Which
Because
I mean,
last
I'm
time
pretty
it was-
sure it's gonna end up happening in Saudi Arabia. It's just gonna be weird because they're not gonna mention
Advertise them or anything.
they're not gonna mention that they're in Saudi Arabia at all.
Or any of the beautiful city or whatever.
They're just not gonna advertise anything.
Yeah.
Because last time they were advertising the shit out of the Saudi
Yeah.
Arabia.
That's what that freaking Cole, whatever his name was.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, there you go. Was freaking pointing out. Like, he even put every single clip of freaking Michael Cole and fucking Corey fucking just saying what they were paid to say and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And how they were showing the ads of women driving all happily and guys like dancing down the street to music, and how the movie theaters, oh man, it was just a big mess, bro. That was a big, like, we got you motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, I think it's like, I mean, yeah, even though WWE pulled all their crown jewel from like Wikipedia, any search history and all that
Wikipedia?
from the
Their
network.
information section
Yeah,
over there.
whatever.
You know what he meant, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like they pulled it off from their schedule on the WWE network.
Right.
It's just because it's because they're basically just rewriting everything, so it doesn't say in Saudi Arabia or in wherever they're at.
So, yeah.
It's not. I mean, they're still, like I said, they're still promoting it. So
Exactly.
Regardless, it's still gonna happen.
So full sales go. Crown Jewel is still advertised, and we got you the card for so far for Remain. And right before we get into it, also a little story. They have the Best in the World Cup, and some fan had said, "Yo, Chris Jericho should be in this," and he was just like, "No thanks," like straight out on Twitter. He was like, "No thanks." I was like, "Damn, that's pretty smart." Anyways, so this is a lineup for that match, the Best in the World Cup, which is John Cena, Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and Rey Mysterio.
Only Americans.
Yeah, only Americans representing the entire world.
Yeah, only Americans.
Again,
Because
going back
Rey
to that
Mysterio
comment,
was
so-
born in San Diego, Julio, before you started.
Yeah, I was all like, "Yo, that dude's a beaner." And
Dude,
then
yeah,
he's
people on Twitter were all like, "Rey Mysterio's Mexican." I was like, bro, it's California.
like, facts.
Go.
That's, I was like, "Oh, fuck, yeah, that's right."
Yes.
So yeah, that's one of the matches they have on there. Another match they have advertised for that is the WWE Championship with AJ versus Daniel Bryan again, and then the Universal with Brock, Roman, and Strowman, and then also the last one, DX versus the Brothers of Destruction.
I actually think that they might add just another match and that's it. Because, I mean, the tournament is going to take a while. It's going to be, what, 2, 4, 6, 7 matches?
What if it's a
Yeah.
battle royal?
No, it's,
No,
it's,
fucking-
a tournament.
it's a tournament.
It's a
So
tournament.
they're all, and
So-
it's all in one night.
So it's 7 matches. It's the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and then the final.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So it's 7 matches out there already. And then you have the other 3 or 4 matches. That's it.
That's gonna be dope.
I think that's going to be it. Maybe they add Samoa Joe to the card because
Joe,
he's not
Joe,
there.
Joe.
And who else
There's
is
a lot
missing?
of people that's not there though.
Or maybe a tag team match because they don't have a tag team match.
Ew.
They don't have a tag team championship match.
Facts.
Do they?
No,
Not even.
they don't got anything. Maybe the rematch of, or maybe
Because
the Bar Show
it-
versus the New Day.
It will be SmackDown because the Raw tag team champions are Dolph Ziggler and McIntyre, right?
Yeah.
So Dolph Ziggler is in the match, in the tournament. So it will have to be the SmackDown tag team championships, and that's it.
Yeah.
So the card looks pretty.
Weak.
Lame.
Well, I mean, just
I
having.
mean, I should be excited for HBK, and not even I am excited for HBK.
Oh my
return.
god.
He sold his soul away. That's why you're devastated.
He sold his hair away.
He sold his wallet away.
No, I don't blame him. I mean,
Exactly, bro.
but I
Multi-million
mean,
dollars.
still, like,
Now we'll see.
he just looks like complete garbage.
Unfortunately,
It looks like he has cancer.
Unfortunately, we can't see right now if he's actually good or not because he's wrestling 2 people who can't actually wrestle anymore. I mean, it will be
Yeah.
exciting if he was Triple H versus Shawn because Triple H can still go. But if since he's against Undertaker and Kane, I'm like, me. But what is until Shawn Michaels goes 1-on-1 with somebody that I can actually go, which I think is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be AJ versus Shawn at either Survivor Series. No, Survivor Series is gonna be the 1-on-1 versus
It's
Taker.
Taker.
And then a Royal Rumble is probably gonna be AJ and Shawn.
That's hot.
And then the WrestleMania match will be, I don't know. That I don't know.
Samoa Joe. Todo lo mata.
Because I don't know who's gonna retire I don't think Shawn is gonna retire Undertaker. Taker's retiring at this WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure.
That's what we said for the last like 4.
No. Now the rumors are that he's done.
Because first
he told Vince that's it. The thing is, who's gonna retire him? The perfect
Kane.
way should be Kane.
Should be Cena.
Kane.
It should be Kane with both of them retiring at the same time.
They both go to hell.
A burial alive match where both of them end there buried
Damn.
by somebody else.
Dude, honestly, I saw this on Reddit. Some guy like posted, I forgot his name, but on the WWE subreddit, that it should be Kane versus Undertaker in a buried alive match, and that the person to come out and like finish it is Bray with the Wyatt family.
It should be either Bray with the Wyatt family
or Demon Finn Balor.
It should be Demon, but not right now. It will have been 2 years ago. It will be perfect 2 years ago if Demon Finn Balor.
Well, I mean, they could start building him up now.
Oh, maybe.
I mean,
but that's it. Taker should. The bird, not the bird, not Mark Calloway. The character, man.
Yeah, dude.
We should finally rest in peace.
Unless fucking Vince gives the character to somebody else. I mean, unless Vince is stupid enough that he gives the character to somebody else.
But he's never done that before.
You don't know. He loves that Undertaker character.
And
then there's this guy who fits the height and everything of Undertaker. Who
Punishment?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
He just signed Punishment Martinez, who looks like Undertaker.
Yeah,
like a young Undertaker.
Yeah,
he's gonna pull a AAA dog. He's just gonna keep the name alive, but recycling fucking bodies.
Dude, that'll be
catastrophic, bro. Yeah. Catastrophic. Yeah, that would be so That's bad. The word.
But I mean, that would be good for Punishment because I don't think he has a lot of charisma by himself.
Who gives a fuck?
Well, yeah,
since you love Undertaker.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, fuck no.
Fuck you.
I love American Badass Undertaker coming out in his motorcycle.
I love every single Undertaker face, even.
So let's move on.
Even right now. Just kidding. That's pretty much it, man.
But
the new signings for NXT.
Oh, facts. So we got new signings.
So we already talked about
and a rumored one.
Punishment Martinez.
Chelsea Green, it's official finally. The hot mess.
Thank God.
Hey, didn't you say that she was supposedly like that? They said that NXT needed a hot mess. So is that a fan set thing or?
No, she's been saying that.
Ooh.
Like WWE's been like tweeting stuff out, and then she's retweeting it, saying like, "Oh, it looks like WWE needs a hot mess."
Like for the Battle Royale, she said it needs a hot mess.
Okay.
And then it looks like Britt Baker just signed with WWE.
That one's still a rumor, right? It's not
yeah, because she's been having matches, but I think she got injured on the last match.
Pendeja.
I don't know.
That doctor.
To me, it's not official until I see them in their gray shirts in their picture.
Well, Chelsea
shaking Triple H's hand.
No. They always take their performance center picture where they're in like their performance center shirts.
Yeah,
in front of the ring.
So that picture it was somebody else, but I don't know who it was because it was Chelsea Green, Punishment, and there was somebody else with them, but I didn't recognize the wrestler. So honestly, don't know who it is.
But it's about time Chelsea Green got signed. Honestly, I didn't think she was just because
she called them because of the Lucha Underground shit. She was on Lucha Underground.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's like right now is her run on Lucha Underground. So I thought usually even though she did it back then, since it's on like TV now, like technically you can't sign with anyone.
I don't know how that works now, but I know she's official.
Oh, okay.
She's even doing that WWE 2K9, like you know how they put you in like a little suit, so she's doing the moves of other wrestlers.
Oh, she's gonna be a DLC?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, you heard it here first.
I think what he's saying is that
she's
the one that does the automation for how they move in the game. Like, so she wears that black suit with the little freaking balls everywhere. Yeah, that's what she's doing. Damn. So don't get excited, Tony.
I know, yeah.
She can't be. I don't think contractually she can't.
He was already pre-ordering it and shit.
Yeah, well, I need to fucking spend $120
to get the Ric Flair special.
To get the Ric Flair pop.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That pop.
You actually got it?
No. It's $120.
I was like, holy fuck,
I'm not
bro.
I mean, we would have been half and half, but we both want the pop. So.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I don't want the game.
Fuck it.
Whoa. No. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, hopefully maybe Zack Ryder gets pushed now.
Nah, who
He
gives a
wasn't
shit?
even on SmackDown, right?
He's gonna be in
No.
205
Because they did
live.
this little segment where with Kurt Hawkins, Edge,
Yeah.
and then
Edge
Zack
is-
Ryder is on the phone.
Yeah.
Because they were the Edge hits, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't remember?
No.
Kurt Hawkins and remember the Edge hits?
Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder.
No.
What? Every time, whenever Edge comes on, because like I think even like I think was it Raw 25 or the Raw 1000, where like
25.
they were like Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder were like arguing backstage, and then that's when Edge came out. He's like, "What's wrong with you guys? Like you guys were part of my crew, like all this stuff."
Yeah.
But yeah, since Zack Ryder's on Raw, they didn't want him part of the SmackDown,
Yeah,
which is stupid.
Damn, this fuck.
But yeah, it's funny because like Kurt Hawkins is wearing his losing streak shirt, and like Edge is just looking at it like, what the fuck? Like, why are you happy about this?
Right? That's not happy.
Yeah.
That's no reason to be happy, bro. Anyways, fuck yeah, man. Right before we close out, guys. What do you?
Let's talk about the indies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
there you go.
We gotta talk about
And,
Bullet Club.
Like, let's talk about the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega and the being the elite teasers and the TikTok shit.
Yeah, all that shit,
This
man.
is- I mean, they're teasing the heck out of where are they going, right? Like their contract expires January 1st. Obviously, we know that they're gonna sign a 3-day extension, so they all can be at Wrestle Kingdom. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't think they will be so fucking stupid to don't sign that 3-day extension to be at Wrestle Kingdom and lose all that money. And after Wrestle Kingdom, we don't even know where the fuck they're gonna be. Like,
Damn,
like
bro.
none of them have contract. I thought Cody had a contract, but apparently he doesn't.
Well, I mean, why does he have the U.S. title now then?
No. Well, he doesn't have a contract with New Japan. He has a contract with Ring of Honor. He doesn't even. He's not even a contract to wrestle in New Japan.
Huh.
But the thing is, I thought Cody's contract with Ring of Honor was gonna expire until mid next year, but apparently no.
Damn.
All of them are free in January. Maris Curl, Hangman Page, they all time it perfectly apparently to be free at the same time.
Yeah, looks like Okada was right.
Yeah.
205 for Marty.
For Marty.
Yeah.
Confirmed. No, just kidding.
And then these little notes that they supposedly Triple H is fucking dropping at them, are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I was sad that they didn't do one last episode. Did you watch the last episode already?
I still haven't seen the last
Nah,
couple.
they
I
didn't
haven't
do
seen the
one.
last two.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
do you see the one with Hangman where they say something about new boots or something? H.
Yeah. Oh, because something
you're
about
ready to develop or some shit like that.
where he's like, oh, well, maybe you failed at being an assassin, but maybe you should be more cerebral.
Oh yeah. And then H. And then Kenny got one that said looking for a bigger stage, right? Something like that.
Yeah. It was like a rhyming thing with three pieces of paper.
Yeah.
And then he goes and fucking ruins Cody's day.
Damn.
But the one with Kenny Omega was fucking beautiful. The rhyme, like it ended up something like one-on-one with AJ Styles. But I don't remember what was the rhyme. But it was really, really good. And then or be number 4 in the Royal Rumble. Signed by H. Just H. So all the notes have been signed by H. Which there have been 3 notes. H.
Yeah, Triple H.
Damn, that's beautiful poetry right there.
It is.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Triple H out there for being poetic.
But they keep teasing and like the Young Bucks are always hearing that tick tock. Like stop watching their
And that's
It was
just
only a matter of time, bro.
yeah. Well, that's just part of their being the elite. Now on Twitter, I mean, recently in this past week, they like kept tweeting out that every single member of the Bullet Club, or the Elite Bullet Club at least, is coming out with their final
Last Bullet Club.
their final Bullet Club shirt.
Now some of them look like a fucking troll complete, like Hangman posting a picture of his dog at the end, like what the fuck is that shit? But the first one was the Young Bucks, because Kenny hasn't done that.
No.
The only one who hasn't done that is Kenny.
Yeah,
The rest of them already did it.
Yeah, the Young Bucks, Hangman, Cody, and Marty all tweeted out their final Bullet Club shirt.
I still believe they
Are
might
you getting them all?
They might leave in. They either do a new group, or they might be leaving New Japan. Now, I don't think Kenny will leave New Japan if he's not going to WWE.
Yeah.
That's my belief. Kenny will leave to WWE. The other 5 guys, right?
5. Yeah.
5. The other 5.
I'm pretty.
'Cause I count the
You don't
Bucks
think
as
they
well.
proved their worth
okay,
at
that's
All In, bro?
Yeah, but
That's-
but for Kenny, New Japan is different than for these guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Japan is home. So he will not leave Japan. He will still appear in the whatever the Cody and Bucks do, but New Japan is his home. He still has unfinished business with Kota Ibushi, and the
Facts.
one-on-one match they can have.
What if Kota goes in there because he's independent too? Because
I
remember
actually
they wanted
think-
to do that together.
Yeah, that might be true. But then I don't know if Kota will have the opportunities that Kenny will have in WWE because he
I'm
doesn't
pretty
speak
sure they
English.
would because remember they wanted him desperately
doesn't speak
for.
English.
Yeah.
Who
He
gives a
doesn't
shit?
Oh, you
Look at
stupid
Asuka.
people like you.
But that's why Cody's gonna be right next to him all the time. It's not like he's gonna be on his own, Kota Ibushi. So like he'll have him like
Kenny, you said?
yeah.
They're not gonna put them together.
No. If WWE signs them, they want Kenny singles.
Yeah.
They want that Kenny AJ. They want that Kenny Seth.
They're gonna do anything that they want to do, dog.
Ooh.
They're gonna change the world. Remember,
Oh, I wish they will be able to do it, but they're not.
you have to have that 0.0001% chancer in there, man.
Unless Vince dies, that's not gonna happen.
Shut the fuck up, man. I want to watch the XFL.
That doesn't mean the XFL's not happening.
True.
He dies, he dies.
If you die, you die.
Calm down, Dolph Lundgren.
Damn.
But anyway, right now that's the biggest fucking news. Like, where are these guys going? Because they're gonna change whichever company they decide to stay, go, whatever. Like, if they go to WWE, I'm sorry, but I think that's it for New Japan. Because
Yeah, that was basically.
that's basically their. I mean, they're still gonna have great matches. don't
But
get
in
me
terms
wrong.
of like the U.S. market, that's to me that's their ticket.
I'm telling you, bro, they're
Jericho-
gonna do their own independent thing with
Now,
Jericho.
Jericho did, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Jericho didn't show up for Bound to Glory, or for what is it called?
Bound for glory. That's
Um,
why Austin Aries is leaving too. He's going to that independent with them.
Well, nah, honestly, I don't even see.
I don't think
even
anybody
s-
wants to work with him.
Yeah, I don't even see that. But they didn't even hire him for All In.
All in.
I
He was
don't.
too expensive and he was too much of a whiny little bitch.
Yeah.
Shout out to Austin Aries. I love your wrestling. That's it.
So I don't know. Maybe that's where they're heading. Having their own promotion. That'll be badass. But who will be? Because you need more money than whatever those three have. Like, you need somebody behind them.
Me.
Which three? The Bucks and Cody?
Yeah, you need, like, they need an investor. I mean, it should be Mark Cuban, but Access TV sucks.
Facts.
But he has the money though.
Yeah, he does.
He just has the money, and he likes wrestling for some odd reason. He likes
And he has
wrestling.
like the persona
yeah.
to be amongst the wrestling.
Chris Jericho's the one to be one in charge.
Jericho doesn't have the money neither.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
what I'm
need,
saying.
like,
You need a
super
serious
money.
investor.
like Vince McMahon
Like a
level
businessman,
money,
investor. Okay.
like Mark Cuban
yeah.
or somebody like that. Like, has the money to fucking. Because Ring of Honor is never gonna move up. I don't think
They're
so.
comfortable where they're at.
Yeah. And if they grow up so fast, maybe they fail.
Well, yeah,
Like
look at
he-
all
like
that
he
stuff with
happened to
TNA.
TNA.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at all the shit with TNA.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, but it is. TNA doesn't exist anymore now.
Yeah, it's
Impact
Impact.
Wrestling.
Right. Well, I think that's it for this episode, guys. You think there's anything else we gotta go over?
Jericho Cruz is gonna be on Fight TV.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
facts, I
streaming.
saw that.
It's gonna stream. I'm
Live?
fucking excited.
No. But yeah, and it's not gonna be live, so there's not gonna be problems. We're gonna be able to watch it because it's not gonna be live.
No, yeah.
So it's gonna be amazing.
because it's a streaming service. That's
Yeah.
why.
Damn, that's gonna be pretty sick, actually.
It's November 3rd at 6 p.m. for us time. I don't know.
Which is-
8 Eastern.
Which is a day after Crown Jewel,
So it's amazing. So it's
because Crown Jewel is November 2nd.
no, it's actually great because it's when Crown Jewel doesn't matter, but then that night is when it's the Jericho match against Evil. So New Japan is that.
Oh,
that-
there we go. Yeah, we forgot to talk about Jericho made his return to New Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
What, you know?
No.
You didn't watch?
No.
Oh, dude. Because Evil had his match coming up with fucking, who was it?
Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. because Evil hadn't beaten Sabre Jr.
Uh-huh.
And then like he came out with this sick ass entrance with like druids of like death and shit, basically
shit.
carrying him out and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, like, right when Evil's about to go into the ring, he gets attacked by one of them. And it's like, oh, shit. And then, like, yeah, you can kind of, like, the robe opens up and you can see the Intercontinental title there. And then, yeah, fucking, he takes the mask off and it's fucking Jericho. He beats the shit out of Evil. And, like, it's fucking hilarious because Zack Sabre Jr. is there. Like, can we start our match now? Like, so, yeah. And then Evil cut, like, a sick-ass promo yesterday, I think, or a couple of days ago. I don't know exactly how. I don't pay attention to when the shit happened.
You just know it happened.
Yeah. But yeah, and so now it's Jericho versus Evil for the Intercontinental title at the next New Japan big show.
Which is Saturday, November the 3rd. Or for us, it's going to be like, 2 a.m. or 12 a.m. Of course, we're going to be watching it. So the main event is Chris Jericho versus Evil. For the Intercontinental Championship.
That's fucking sick.
Then the semi-main event is Tetsuya Naito versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh yeah, because Sabre Jr. was still trying to attack Evil. Yeah. And then Naito came out to defend him.
Now for the Openweight Championship is Taichi versus Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Then there's a tag team match between Tanahashi and Finlay versus the Golden Lovers. And Okada and Beretta versus Jay Watt and Bad Luck Fail. Because Jay Watt just joined. Did you see that? Or you didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that
either. Jay Watt just joined the OG Bullet Club.
Oh, yeah, he joined him, Gato or Ghetto, whatever. Yeah. And Kato's brother. All three of them joined the firing squad, Bullet Club.
Oh, shit. Okay, so basically the ones that were at Chaos that betrayed, quote unquote, Okada. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, he already came out with his first Bullet Club shirt and it looks fucking sick.
Oh, really?
Switchblades, yeah.
Ooh, you gotta show me that shit.
I gotta get that.
And then the other match will be the final of the Super Junior Tag Team match. Because right now it's the Super Junior Tag Team tournament.
Still trying to,
So that the final will be on that show.
Oh, shit. So that's actually a pretty nice-ass pay-per-view, dude.
I mean, the Boxer or Cody or Hangman are not there. They might be there.
Who gives a shit? It's still going to be a badass card.
I'm pretty sure they're going to do a 3-on-3 against Tama Tonga.
The
other guy. The YouTube guy, Tangaloa.
Oh, Tangaloa, yeah.
And somebody else, whoever, Gato or whoever now is the firing squad versus.
Oh, well, no, and then they still said that there's still more members to come.
Maybe they do the tag team match, the rematch. The Young Bucks haven't had the rematch.
Yeah, they still have the rematch.
So maybe on that card is Tamatonga and Tangaloa versus the Young Bucks for the Tag Team Championship.
Maybe, yeah.
So that card looks phenomenal. So that day, in the morning will be the stupid Crown Jewel, and then after like 1 a.m. or 12 a.m. it will be
this one,
and then like at 6 p.m. they will stream the Jericho Cruise. So all that day will be for wrestling fans. It will be amazing.
Get a chance to get wet.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that shirt is fucking awesome. I'm looking at the Switchblade shirt right now. I need this too, dude. I really need this.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It looks emo.
Stupid.
Dude, I need this.
Yeah. But yeah, I completely forgot that you didn't know what happened at the last show.
Nah, bro.
Well, we were able to run that real quick.
It was
some crazy shit.
Anyway, the show was really cool. Oh, so you haven't watched Cody, Omega, and Ibushi?
Bro, I barely have a chance to watch WWE.
Oh, dude, no.
That match is the best triple threat ever.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That match in the show was the semi-main. Oh, well, Tanahashi versus Jay Watt for the briefcase. And Tanahashi won, but it was a good match. And then they turned heel on everybody.
Oh, shit.
It looked like Okada was on a turn heel, but then everybody turned heel on Okada. It was really good. It was good storytelling.
And then Kushida beat Marty Scurll.
Yeah, that match was fucking phenomenal, too.
So, yeah.
Which event was this one again?
What was
the one after the one after
the US show?
Okay, cool. I'll look it up.
It was just like a week ago.
It should be up on the New Japan,
right?
It
was October 8th. Yeah, it should be.
All right, I'll look it up.
October 8th. Just go to October 8th.
Yeah. Cool. Fuck yeah, I gotta check that out.
You do.
All right. I think
that's
done.
it. Yeah, now.
All right, for sure. I was just making sure. I didn't want to fool the audience and keep them here for another extra 20 minutes and shit. No, just kidding.
I know.
No, guys. So much again. Much appreciated, guys, for you tuning in to the Midcard Express. To the left of me, I have El Señor Don Gato.
See you later, guys. Thank you.
And in front of me, I have El Señor Sexy Buff Tony.
Deuces.
Later, guys.